What's up, everyone? Welcome back. Today we are talking about how to start an LLC in North Carolina. There are two ways to do it. One is doing it all yourself directly through the state, and the other is using an LLC service that takes care of all the paperwork for you. We're going to go over both options on how to do it right now. Now, for the LLC service, I'll be using Tailor Brands to explain to you how it works. If you want to check it out for yourself, we did leave our review and a link in the description below. Now, let's get into it. So, what exactly is an LLC? A limited liability company, or LLC, is a type of business structure that combines the flexibility and simplicity of a partnership with the liability protection of a corporation. By forming an LLC, you establish a separate legal entity for your business, meaning your personal assets are separate from your company's liabilities. In other words, if your LLC has any legal problems or even debt, your personal assets should be out of the picture. Also, LLCs give their owners flexibility in management, taxation options, and the chance to bring in multiple owners known as members who can share in the company's profits and losses. Now, all of these benefits have made the LLC a popular choice for many entrepreneurs starting new or existing ventures. Now, you can set up an LLC two different ways. To start, let's go over the process on how to do it yourself. So, obviously, you need to choose a name for your LLC. Make sure the name you pick is unique and hasn't already been taken or similar to another business. Checking out the business registration name search on the North Carolina Secretary of State website is a good start to make sure that the name you want is available, or just a quick Google search is also helpful. When it comes to naming your LLC, North Carolina has a few requirements. Of course, the name should be unique, and the name must have limited liability company either spelled out or abbreviated in the business name. The name also needs to be appropriate, meaning the business name should not come across as offensive in regards to race, disability, or age. For example, if you want to use words like architect, bank, CPA, insurance, pharmacy, realtor, or trust, then you will need to get permission ahead of time from the state licensing board overseeing that industry. Now, the next step you need is a registered agent. A registered agent's job is to be the middleman for important legal documents for the business from the state. You or another member of the LLC who is a legal adult resident of North Carolina can be a registered agent for the LLC. Now, it's important to consider availability. If you want to go this route, if all of the members work full-time outside of the business, fulfilling those duties in-house may get tricky. Because of that, an outside person or service may be a better fit, so definitely consider all of your options. Now we can actually move on to creating the LLC. North Carolina does this by filing the articles of organization with the state. In it, you'll need to provide the name you've chosen for the business, as well as the location address, the email address, and phone number. You're also going to need to provide information on the LLC members, including each member's role within the business and the operating hours for your business. State fees are due with the application, with a total of $128, $125 for state filing, and $3 for the administration fee. You can go through the application process by going to the Secretary of State website, mailing your documents in, or in person at the state building in Raleigh. Now, the next step is to create your own operating agreement. North Carolina doesn't require LLCs to have one, but having one makes sure all the members are on the same page. Even in a single-member LLC, it's still better to have one than not, since it's often considered a blueprint for your business. Now, the agreement should include the breakdown in ownership, members' rights, and responsibilities, and how profits and losses are divided. What happens in the event of disputes in the business, and the procedure if a member wants to leave or close the LLC altogether. Now, these documents are often called living agreements, meaning they can and should be changed at any time to show any changes in the LLC. Next, you need an employer identification number, or EIN, for your business. An EIN is kind of like your business's social security number. Having one is crucial to opening a business bank account, applying for a business loan, hiring employees, or even paying business taxes. Now, getting an EIN is free and can be done online or by mail directly through the IRS. Finally, you need to get your business ready to pay the necessary taxes. Because LLCs are considered pass-through entities, the business itself isn't responsible for reporting and paying taxes. That responsibility is passed on to the owner or owners, unless you choose to be taxed as a corporation. So all taxable income from the business is then reported and paid through the owner's personal tax return. You'll also need to be prepared for self-employment, payroll taxes if you plan to have employees, and sales tax. Now, sales taxes are applied to the sale of physical goods and some services. Getting your sales permit is free, and you can get it online or mailed through the Department of Revenue. Right now, the sales state tax rate is 4.75%, but local jurisdictions may add their own local tax on top of this rate, making it as high as 7.5% in some areas. How often you need to submit the taxes to the state or municipality depends on how much taxes you collect. If you collect more than $100 in sales tax each month, then you'll need to submit those taxes to the state monthly. If you collect less than that, then you could submit those payments every 90 days instead. Now, also be sure to consider business licenses or permits you might need. Depending on where you do business or the nature of your business, you may need one or several. The North Carolina Business and Occupational License Database can help you work out what you'll need for your business. Now, along with everything else we've talked about so far, you also need to file an annual report to maintain your LLC. The document is due by April 15th each year. You can complete your renewal electronically through the Secretary of State website, or it can be mailed in. The annual reporting fee is $200 with a $3 transaction fee if you renew your LLC electronically. Now, if going through all of these steps on your own sounds like a huge headache, there is an easier way to get all this done. Personally, there is never enough time to get all of this taken care of, and of course, I would forget to do something, which is why I went with Tailor Brands to form my business for me. So, if you're just short on time, or you feel like you don't have the background knowledge to handle the paperwork, or you simply don't want to deal with it at all, then using a business formation service like Tailor Brands to take care of everything for you is exactly what you should do. Now, for me, Tailor Brands is one of the best business formation services out there, especially for first-time business owners, because they take care of everything for you. Now, there are other great options out there that I've tried, like ZenBusiness, LegalZoom, and Swift Filings, so if you want to learn a little bit about them too, I'll go ahead and leave some review videos down in the description for you to go check out. Alright, so Tailor Brands has been around since 2014, and they're all about making it easier for people to start a business. It's kind of like a one-stop shop. They've got tools to help with your website, branding, finances, and even the legal side of things like forming an LLC. Everything's all in one place, so you don't have to jump around between different services. To start your LLC with Tailor Brands, just head over to their website and choose your state. You'll see a drop-down menu. Go ahead and select North Carolina, then click Get Started. After that, you'll type in the name you want to use for your LLC. From there, you'll go through a short set of questions to help them understand your business, like where it's based, what kind of products or services you'll offer, whether you have employees, and what stage your business is currently in. They'll also ask if you might need help with things like getting an EIN, a registered agent, setting up a business bank account, and more. And don't worry, you're not committing to anything. It's just to help them tailor the experience to what you actually need. Now, the last step is choosing your plan with Tailor Brands. They offer 3 options, from a $0 plan where you only pay the state filing fee to a full service package that includes marketing tools and branding support. So there's something for every budget and can cater to any need, no matter what stage your business is at. Finally, once you pick your plan at Tailor Brands, we'll take care of submitting your LLC application on your behalf. So, yeah, setting up an LLC might sound like a lot at first, but it really doesn't have to be. If you'd rather not deal with all the paperwork and the legal stuff yourself, using a service like Tailor Brands can make things a lot easier. So, you could just focus on growing your business. All right, we've gone over 2 ways to get your LLC set up in North Carolina. You can either do it yourself or let a service handle it for you. Both work, it just depends on what you're more comfortable with. Personally, I went with Tailor Brands, and I'd recommend it to anyone if you're looking for something quick and beginner friendly. It takes the stress out of the process, especially if you're worried about messing something up or you just don't have much time. And that's all for today's video. I hope this video was helpful, and if it was, then hit that like button and subscribe for more videos just like this. And if you want to try Tailor Brands out, use the affiliate link down in the description. For most of the stuff we talk about, we do get special deals you wouldn't get by going straight to their site. As always, I love hearing from you guys, so leave any questions or comments down below, and I'll do my best to get back to you as quickly as I can. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.